Did you feel bad when that dude killed them trees?
Yeah, I
No.
felt, yeah. I, I was, I,
Them trees were nonpartisan.
no, knowing me, I laughed because I was listening to Feinbaum when he called in, like live.
Oh yeah.
And this Al from Dadeville, I went down there. He said I had a ticket I couldn't afford, and they come in there and won. And I went down there and got them trees of that T89. Like that is very specific. he
You just
didn't just
happen to
say
have
poison
tree
them.
killing stuff.
He said the exact T89 spike strips. I put them in there. And they went down and sampled the soil, and sure fucking enough, I didn't know you could kill a tree like that, but apparently you can. I've sprayed Roundup and stuff on poison ivy for around trees and stuff, and it doesn't kill it. It doesn't even phase it. But apparently, whatever that was is nuclear.
I got an uncle who worked for GE and a bunch of government contractors in the '60s, and they sent him to Yellowstone and what's that big park in California, Yosemite,
This is Yosemite,
back in the '60s because
Grand Tetons.
the Formosa trees, people had planted Formosas and they were invasive species. So the Park Service wanted them gone, but there were some hippies that didn't really understand ecology at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you went in there and you tried to kill trees or anything, they try to stop you. So my uncle, who's got a 2-year junior college education from Pearl River Junior College in Poplarville, Mississippi, invented this kind of injection device that you just walk up to trees and you could be walking by it and you stab the tree and hit it at the same time and then injected poison in it to kill them just so they could kill them without the hippies getting mad.
See, damn the hippies. The same bunch to put spikes in trees and they're going to get logged. Like you just killed the tree with a spike. I mean, come on. It's kind of interesting though. You come up with a giant Roundup gun for a mimosa tree.
This same uncle was working for Navoshino, which does a lot of. He spent a lot of time at the Arctic Circle and just out on boats doing stuff. But part of what he was doing, I walked up in my granny's yard one day and he had a bunch of water hose and he poked holes in it and stuff. And he was designing something that measured the bubbles that came out of nuclear submarines, and he built it out of shit he got from a Dollar General. He would take his big old mooching rods, these saltwater fly fishing rods, and rig. He used all these $1 million machines down at NASA to lighten them and rig them out sideways so we could use them trolling and fishing in where the fresh water meets the salt water in the Mississippi coast. Yeah. But yeah, he'd use all the fancy equipment that NASA had to trick out his fishing gear, but he was building nuclear sub detection stuff out of crap he got from Dollar General.
Yeah. You know, Afton said she was the least interesting person in her family. I'm starting to believe it.